My name's Greg Knight. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of our venture, and I'm here to tell a bit about the story and second. All right, should we try again? That's better. Okay. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this afternoon and thanks for welcoming me. My name's Greg Knight. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Kontor, our new venture, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story of Kontor, and to do that, I'm going to tell you about a company called ResMed, which is what we're part of. ResMed is a global leader in respiratory care devices, therapies, and softwares to manage patients out of hospital. ResMed has been leading its markets in treating sleep-disordered breathing and ventilation for 30 years. And every single day for 30 years, the product development teams, technologists, industrial designers, engineers come to work and improve on what are already world-leading products that are the best in their markets. A little while ago, we became aware of an industry that is rapidly growing, showing remarkable compound annual growth rates, huge levels of investment. Obviously, I'm talking about the VR and AR and mixed reality industries, and we've seen just amazing things. Even in the last few days, the breakthroughs that have been shared have just been mind-blowing. This growth has been driven by innovation in micro-optics, remarkable improvements in battery density, network speeds, edge computing, massive data management platforms for the information that's being transferred, and just mind-blowing software generated by the innovation in this space. Software that's creating experiences for people that have not even before been imagined. It's fantastic. A little bit more. In the US, there are 60 million users of VR, even more in AR. Many businesses, 91% in this statistic, are already leveraging or planning to leverage VR. It's an enormous industry with potential that we've not seen before. We've also heard about use cases in the last few days that are just fantastic to hear. Healthcare, tactical medicine, defense applications in changing the way we are productive at work in enterprise meeting experiences, as well as, of course, gaming, which is a substantial part of the market already. However, 68% of consumers report that poor user experience is the top barrier to mass adoption for VR. This is a fantastic image. I love this image. It's real. It's happening now. You've seen even more advancements in the presentations in the last couple of days. A couple of engineers looking at a life-sized turbine, thinking about how to solve problems in this space. An industry statistic recently shown by studies, the average use time for a virtual reality device is about 23 minutes. You can't diagnose something on a turbine that size in 23 minutes. And if you imagine all of the use cases we've heard about in healthcare, in enterprise doing meetings during the day, the longer you use the product, the more productive, the more value creation opportunity exists, the better the experience for the user. Users report the device feels heavy. It creates pressure points on my face. I get red marks after 23 minutes. It creates headaches because it's heavy and it's not balanced, and there's light leak. These are issues that I'm sure everybody's faced. Have any of you, can I get a show of hands? Have any of you worn a device for more than 23 minutes? A few hands? I'm willing to bet that most of you have felt some, if not all of these responses, yet the hands go straight back up again. Great. We're solving a substantial issue in this industry, and we've highlighted it. With that, I'm going to introduce Kontor, a ResMed company, and talk a little bit about our mission. Our goal and mission is to redefine comfort in wearable technology. We're going to transform wearability for augmented and virtual reality as part of that. And in doing so, we're going to extend use time, enrich people's immersive experience, and deliver the best possible experience for the users and for the enterprises driving it. If we fast forward just a little bit into the future from here, we see a world where so many of these experiences are working in real life, and the top-tier device manufacturers are differentiated by comfort systems that are clearly superior, enabling greater value creation, better applications for their technologies, and therefore a stronger ecosystem for the metaverse. Now, if I can, I'm going to talk a little bit about what 30 years of anthropometric design has delivered and how it works in our world, and how that transfers into the virtual reality and augmented reality products we're talking about. This is an image of one of our most popular products. We sell millions and millions of these every year. It's an inside view, it's a graphic. The different colours highlight different ways this product contacts the skin in a single component. To achieve a successful product, which means in ResMed's world, successful therapy, this product has to create an airtight seal on the face, everybody's face, all night. If it breaks the seal, it wakes you up and you don't get therapy and you send the parts back or you don't use it. We achieve this with complex three-dimensional anthropometrically driven profiles. Profiles made in advanced silicon polymers and high-grade medical materials with variation from tenths of a millimetre up to tens of millimetres in the same moulding, often with different duros, often with different colours and textures to make it work on the face perfectly for everyone who wears it. To do this, we use and leverage billions and billions of data points and anthropometric profiles. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. These are designed and rigorously tested. People aren't still when they're sleeping. They move around quite a lot. And if the seal breaks, the therapy's lost. So we test for dynamic seal protection, ensuring the product is secure on your face and fits well all night in any scenario. And to do this at scale, we use highly automated advanced production facilities that are customised just for our applications, our materials, our need for cleanliness and biocompatibility at an enormous scale, actually, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later as well. Fast forward, it's not hard to imagine how that applies directly and distinctly in the virtual reality and augmented reality technologies required to make a great experience for everyone. Okay. We have thousands and thousands of 3D facial profiles. They're relatively easy to capture these days. To achieve comfort, you need to go under the skin, understand how the product works on the skin, with the skin, and for the person's experience. So we bring 30 years of insight into what feels comfortable on patients and real people, all night, every night. We have tens of millions of masks on people every year. And we've mentioned billions of data points. We have over 3 billion data points, which is 3 billion nights of high-resolution data all night where our patients are monitored. They're monitored to achieve compliance with the therapy. But in that way, we also validate that our products are comfortable and work. They create a seal, they're comfortable to wear and fall asleep with. Of course, we're a medical device company. We have medical grade materials and biocompatibility because these products are on people's face all night and every night. They have to be safe to use. They have to be absolutely compatible with humans. Again, it's not hard to imagine how applicable that is in the virtual reality and augmented reality space. A little bit more about the technology capabilities that we bring to bear. We optimize contact properties of the material and the product on the face, A rolling contact is different to a compression contact is different to a shear or a sliding contact. All of these different kinds of contact properties operate differently for every different anthropometric profile, and those profiles are very broad. We optimize headgear forces and user controls so the product stays secure but comfortable. You can't overpressure these things on people's faces, not for very long. We have our own dedicated advanced composites and textile manufacturing facilities, and we design for the function of those composites to achieve these performance. I've mentioned before medical grade, but that extends from elastomers to foams and the manufacturing processes we applied to it. We have products, many millions of products, with foam that directly contact the people's faces who are wearing them. It's a unique value proposition not replicated anywhere to my knowledge. We also design and manufacture our own motors to achieve quiet and highly responsive pneumatic systems and the thermodynamics for people's breathing comfort. Again, it's not hard to imagine how these skills and technologies and trade secrets apply in this space. And we do this at a remarkable scale. We think of it as engineering craftsmanship, but in our clean, advanced manufacturing facilities, we can manufacture hundreds of millions of these advanced silicon and polymer and foam profiles. In fact, we've just opened the largest respiratory care manufacturing facility on the planet in our headquarters in Tuas in Singapore. This is an image from one part of that hall. I'm going to share a little bit about what we've been achieving recently. We've actually prototyped using a lot of these technology skills and approaches on parts that fit with leading devices in the market. And we've done back-to-back testing in the US and in Australia with real people. Their feedback has been absolutely fantastic. We're so pleased to hear that it's a clear and distinct winner in their minds, and they immediately feel the difference. We've got a very exciting partnership to announce early in the new year. We actually it's hard not to tell everyone, but we're looking forward to doing that. So meet us at CES in Vegas in 2023. Please, hang on, I've got a clock. Do connect with us. Check out our website. Please come and have a chat with us and the team, and we're happy to share with you our technologies and our approach and discuss how we might be able to create value in the metaverse and with the technologies we've seen. Thank you very much. It's been so inspiring to see these technologies presented in the last few days and to be a part of it.